Hi. Hey, what's up? Alright, so I went on a little spree here. Usually, my sound at anything at all. It's just delayed for some reason. Appreciate this 4K monitor. Everything obnoxiously big. 4K monitor. 1080p monitor is how you get stupid stuff like that to happen. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, you know, occasionally I'll go in here and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get a couple of PS2 games. You know what, I'm missing a couple of random Nintendo ROMs. Let me go look for those or whatever. So what I did today, I guess because of, messing with certain PS3 games, let's go to the PS3 section. I got Tokyo Jungle. I guess this was released physically, I don't know. I only remember it being a, PSN game. I thought I had another one. Maybe it was just that. Either way, that led me to thinking, like, you know what? The 360 thing seems to work, and the Xbox simulator is like hit or miss with some of this stuff. Like some versions it'll work fine, the next version it won't work. Hard to know. So my hand slipped. I accidentally downloaded a bunch of Xbox Live Arcade games. Oh boy, including Afterburner Climax. I got the Yaris game because I remember this game coming out and this game being hot garbage. But it was free. It was the first like free advert game that I could think of on the 360. This is back when I still had mine. This is 2007. That's when I was like deep in the trenches playing online, the XBLA stuff. Like, every single week, like I'd have to get like whatever the new game is, and then I'd play it, and everybody would be on playing stuff on Xbox Live and messaging people, leaderboard stuff. I remember this game right here. I remember this. This came out, and this was a huge deal. Let's see, HD remixes. I feel like the order is backwards. I feel like this came out first. I might have to change the date on that. I'm not sure. Anyway, I remember there's a version of Street Fighter 2 that came out, and it was cool because it had. Let's go in here and see if this works. I don't even know for sure. There we go. It had online multiplayer. And like by that point I was using Kyolero. I'm sure Fightcade was around back then, but I'm pretty sure I was using Kyolero. Game Hub maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so the big deal was that you could go into Xbox Live and you could be in a lobby, and they had this little mode, and it was like a little quarter mode, I believe, where you'd have like your quarter on the side of the screen. But it was just the regular game. There's nothing special about this one. Whatever, it's emulated, so I don't know how the sound's gonna be. I cannot play fighting games with a controller to save my life. Besides maybe Mortal Kombat and Tekken. Maybe I can kind of BS my way through King of Fighters sometimes. I remember my big takeaway from this game was this is like around, I feel like it's right before Street Fighter 4 came out. And I remember somebody telling me that I had potential with Blanca, or not Blanca, I'm blanking, Balrog. Like, oh man, you seem like you're pretty good, like you have an idea what to do with him. And they gave me like a bunch of like tips on how to get better, and I just remember this person like, I finished the game and I thought they were messaging me to talk trash to me, and I was like, no, they're actually messaging me to give me tips. Need both of those combos because I'm going to do something. Probably gonna end up hooking up a stick at some point. Anyway, there's that. This, I had heard about Sensible Soccer, but I had never played it, and then this was my first time actually getting to like try it. Like I think I might have loaded it up in like the Super Nintendo emulator. I didn't understand, I knew of Amiga things, but I hadn't touched anything on Amiga before. This used to confuse me. Makes sense now, but for the longest time, you know, I'd play and had no clue what the hell I was looking at. Oh man, Xbox Live was so much fun back then. I don't know what just happened there. Odd choice. One for a header. Didn't work out for me at all. Yep. Lost control. Alright. This has bad ball control, I guess. Like, that dude just cannot get it together. I was trying to get the ball and like kick it back in, but oop. I'm convinced that I'd save that there. All the keeper. Still time. There's still time. So especially because they made a weird choice like that. They didn't try to clear the ball, they just kicked it halfway down the field. Alright. Whatever. Anyway, so I remember that being pretty cool. So much stuff that's on here. I got this. This is something I need to know. This is let's see. Sorry if my head is all jacked up by my hair, and I don't really check the back until sometimes I go like this and be like, oh, I'm pulling too much hair from somewhere, so. And I don't use a mirror, just hope for the best. Doesn't really matter. I use a guard and just try to get my hair to be low is the goal. Xbox controller mode. Alright, we're good. This was something I was curious about, because I didn't play this game back then. I didn't play it until, I don't know, was it like 2014, 2015 or something like that? I remember when this game came out, there were people like, oh man, you gotta play that game. Like, the same people got me too, because they knew I liked fighting games. They got me to run out and buy BlazBlue, like, because 2 or 3 people randomly bought it that I used to play with all the time. And they insisted. They're like, oh dude, you're gonna love it, man. You gotta go get BlazBlue. So I left my house, went and bought the game, and then came back and like ended up in a lobby with them for the rest of the night, which is pretty cool. Let's go into let's just do this. Oh, there's no nightmare mode. There's you got easy, normal, hard, ridiculous, and then sleepwalk. Let's go with ridiculous and arcade. Look at this. What is this? 8 characters? My, how the times changed. There's only 10 colors too? Wild. it's this one. And we'll go here.
Double!
I don't have my weird rainbow-y bubble gummy color, I don't think. Go with this. Oh, I can't pick her. Oh, I don't have those colors unlocked. It's only the 6 main ones. Alright, that's fine. Black and red.
Don't split hairs! Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Oh no, it wasn't worth it. Definitely wasn't worth it. Amazing. I feel like the damage is lower here too. Take it. I'll take it. Yeah, it feels like the pace of the game is a little bit slower and the damage is lower than two. That's wild. This game has changed so much over the years.
Everybody mind your marks! Action!
Two. The contrast on this level makes it kind of hard to tell what's going on, honestly. Get them both. Oh no, I guess you can only come in on one side of the screen in this version? She doesn't have her weird warp move. So I don't think she can attack. She can't do the super from the other side of the screen, can she? No, it only comes from the front. It comes from whatever side you're on. Wow.
That's a wrap.
Alright. Last one. Actually, I have got more stuff to check out. But it's alright, it's okay. It's okay. It's a pretty good game, man. You know. Yeah. Anyway, so here's that. Got this. I never played this because by the time this came out, I think I was pretty much done with consoles. This is 2011. Whenever they showed the trailer for Watch Dogs, first one, was when I was, because I was already doing PC gaming like way before then, but I was kind of split between PC and console. So by this point, like I'm gonna say 2009 is when I got out using Xbox stuff. Like I haven't used an Xbox console since then, and I had a PS3 whenever Metal Gear Solid 4 came out. It's like 2008 or so, and I was using that a lot, but I didn't have friends that were really on there. I was just mostly playing stuff by myself. You know, I play random matches like in Warhawk or whatever. But I was really hard into the PS3, and then it hit like 2010. I think what happened is I moved. I know I finished Red Dead Redemption. Let's see, what year is this? 2000. This is 2011. So whenever this came out, I played this, and then I wasn't able to play as much because I was like living in my own apartment and just working a ton or whatever. So it was easier for me to get into PC stuff. And I remember when this version came out, everybody was talking about, you know, different features and stuff that it had, and it sounded really cool. But I was already playing those games online on what's it called? Not Xbox Live. Probably Fightcade by that. So good times. Downloaded this because this is a 3.5. Everybody knows Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I think it's a game that, like, even if people haven't played it, they've probably seen it or heard people hype talking about it. I feel like nobody ever talks about the original game, and it's for a reason. If I remember right, I think this game was around for like a year, and then Ultimate came out. And I remember I had 3, and 3 was my chance to get into the Marvel games from the ground floor. Like, I played 1. Didn't get into 1 really until like Kyolera came out. Got really into like Marvel vs. Capcom 1 in like 2003-ish. Then played that for a while. Never got into 2. Got into 2 maybe like 2009, 2010. Somebody taught me how to play it finally. Got into that then. And when 3 came out, I was like, oh, here's my chance to learn one of these games from scratch and play with everybody else. And I remember playing this and thinking, you know, I was competent. Not great, competent. And I remember distinctly, I'd move back to Florida and go into the arcade and playing DDR, and I would play late, and all the old fighting game players were still hanging out there, and they kind of like accepted me or whatever, and like they asked me like, oh hey, we're all gonna go back to this dude's house and play a tournament. This was the game. If I could find my old YouTube channel, I have some videos of me sitting there with a cell phone in the corner, recording people like this, just watching them playing this game. These people are insane. Matches were so hyped. I don't think there's any like major features that are in this game that aren't in Ultimate either. I think this is just a game where like it's a very rare game where it's just kind of obsolete. I think Street Fighter 4 had balance changes and stuff that really changed things. It's hard to go back to this game because we'll go in here and you got normal and simple. Whatever, simple does all the auto blocking, auto combos and stuff. But if you notice, like, one of the iconic teams is characters are missing. There is no Virgil. You just have Dante here. Doesn't seem like, you know, to be a big deal, but it's wild. There's on this side, there's no Iron Fist, there's no Nova. I mean, for the most part, though, you know, all the characters work the same. I distinctly remember having a friend who, because I bought Ultimate, didn't play it much, but I knew how to play it. I had a friend who was insistent, like, she's like, I could beat you. I have a secret team. Your team. I didn't say anything, but I knew what she was thinking. She's like, oh, I have a surprise for you. And she had built her team around using Phoenix, but she wasn't good at the game. So it just led to me, like, I felt bad because she wanted me to play at my potential, it just led to me doing snapback, killing Phoenix instantly. I'm like, oh, the other two people that you have are not good. And then I let her use Phoenix, and she was excited that she got the revive, but I was like, you don't know what you're doing with it. You just know that you got to come back to life. You do the healing aura thing. Anyway, whatever. Good times, man. Good times. Oh man, look at this roster. It's so weird. X23. Sure. I guess the audio just drops out in the simulator. I don't really. Guess I could use her, but I was really into using her at the time. There's so many characters that aren't here, but it's like I'm looking and I'm like, oh, I guess they're not really people I use personally, so whatever. Full Spencer. Damage. Medium damage. Hard, very hard. Oh, we'll go with hard. Very hard. What do I have to lose? I just want to check things out. It's not cool how the team is almost an exact mirror. You got the beautiful Joe instead of Chun-Li. Might need to. I gotta check my control. This goes here. Right. This and that. Boom, and then yeah. All right. I had forgot all about that. And the pace feels so slow after the modded version I've been playing for years. Amazing. That damage is so high. Oh my goodness. Got me. Not what I was going for. I got hit out of it. Nerd. Nice. Nice. Oh, right, X Factor. How could I forget about X Factor? I just haven't played this game in a long time. But I think Beautiful Joe. There are people that like wish there was a new Beautiful Joe game. I think Beautiful Joe is a lame character. Oh. Oh no, I should have waited for the X Factor. He still has his... Still going. This might work. Oh, fuck it. Countered. Should be dead. Time's up. Darn. What's going on over here?
I win! I beat Marvel vs. Capcom 3!
Continue.
Henshin Agogo. Yes, indeed. Let's go back. I don't want to back out. Maybe I can't. They put Havoc in quotes. I wonder if they're gonna put Havoc as a DLC character. Oh. Where are the missions? This so there's a mode in what's it called in Ultimate that's called like Fate of the Worlds or something like that, where you like you do these matches and you have to like defend areas or something like that. It's, to me, it doesn't really come together all that. It's like anyway, this game doesn't have it. It's lighter on content. Like I said, it's hard to go back to this one because it's kind of like, why would you? You play Ultimate. So that is it. It does say hi, doesn't it? There we go. This is fine. It is low. Yeah, why isn't this? I don't know. We're improvising here, as you can see. Graphical errors. I don't know. Perfect. Okay, well, I can't see anything that's happening here. I'm just going by feel. All right. Fade versus. It's so funny going back to this, just because like it's just missing people. It's just like, oh, there's just gaps in this character select screen. Who are they? Who are these people? Is Chris is here? Nemesis isn't here. Jill and Shuma Gorath were DLC, but they were on the roster too. Hyper's here. So weird. It's such a strange roster, knowing that the other version exists, you know. Taskmaster was the one that, like, when I was like, oh, you know, I'll hop online. Let me give this game a shot for Ultimate, and then playing it and being like, I guess I'm still not good. I definitely got like, I'm not gonna say, what do they call them? I guess it's an infinite. I thought there was another fancy term for him though. Like Ryu. Oh look, he's got approved colors right there with the rainbow face. Shield slash. Shield slash. Let's go down to hard. I have a feeling, there's a character that didn't show up on this thing here. Who is it? Who is the mystery man?
I'm the ghost of Christmas. Kick your ass.
That is Deadpool. Alright, this is challenging mode because I can't see Deadpool. Didn't realize he was on the screen. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Killed him. I killed the invisible person. Oh man. Goodness. Having such a hard time doing that move right there. Right. Storm. Uh-oh. Fatality. Oh, almost, it's like it doesn't work. It's like I've been playing a modded version forever. Oh man. I never give in. Jason does though. Alright. Yeah, this is a very strange version of this game, the fact that that exists. Again, Christina. I downloaded this because this is important. This is important. I just need you to see this character select screen. This is what you're missing out on here. Konami. Yeah, okay. We're cool here. Cool here. Again, you just go into this menu. And the difficulties being different is really funny to me. Hard, I guess. But then this tiny character select screen, man, it's so small. It's so tiny. Jeez. And then it's like the spacing, it's like the speed of the game feels slower. And the spacing on stuff is different.
Parasol!
Egrets, get ready.
Parasol!
Egrets, get ready.
I wish I knew. There's got to be like a list, like a tier list somewhere for the original version of this game. Alright.
Philia!
Let's go, Samson.
Hell yeah!
This game does have a vibe, as they say. No, it's not. Come on. Whatever.
Target confirmed.
I think Ringlet Spec is the one where she hits the ground, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Napalm shot. Napalm toss. Napalm shot. Napalm shot. Clear the way. Killian. Let's take a look.
Even the wave dashing in this version is like, it's so much slower than it can be later on. I realized what I was doing wrong. I was like, how come I can't seem to do my kick moves? Like, oh, that's right, because this is not Marvel vs. Capcom. This is a regular 6-button fighting game.
I've seen worse.
I feel like the spacing again on some of this stuff is just, it's different from where it is, you know, now or where it was like 5 years ago.
No way. In the take the shot. Enough. Eager, quiet.
What is happening? Oh, right, they've got 3 characters. I'm sorry. I was very confused there. Where this other version of me coming from? She can only attack from that side of the screen with that super, which is another one of those things that I was unaware of, you know, because I got into the game. I mean, I've been playing the game for, you know, I taught Chris G all of his moves. Looking good.
Clear the way. Napalm shot. Napalm killer. Egrets roll out.
All they had to do was block. All they had to do was block.
This racket's flopped.
Okay.
You're under arrest. Come peacefully.
It's so weird because it feels so different from like where the game ends up at, like, at least from, you know, when I got into it or whatever. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. This is 2013. I have no clue what's in this. I'm assuming this is like Darkstalkers. Afterburner Climax up here. Fighting Vipers, which I saw that on the list. Like, oh yeah, that did come out, didn't it? Exciting. Let's see what this Darkstalkers is. I wonder if it's the trilogy or if it's just... I feel like whenever they do these games, they just make it into third game. I went through so many 360 joysticks. I had the one for, I think it was Virtua Fighter 4 had one, Dead or Alive. No, Virtua Fighter 5, which is a plain Hori stick. There was a Dead or Alive one. I think I got one for when Blaze Blue came out. I bought the Street Fighter stick. Wasn't this one of the default songs? I guess not. I know we had Darkstalker music at some point. Oh, look at that crash. Guess this one doesn't work. It does. Let's try that again. The boys would buy stuff for me too. Not really. But still, could. Free ROMs. This is a free ROM. What do you mean? I had to go to the trouble of finding this ROM. I was very confused because when you look at sites that have Xbox 360 games, they have... Well, look at that. Hold on. Wow, I didn't notice that. Alright, if you press the back button, that's how you switch versions. Okay, you're alright. Of course you're right. Anyway. Darkstalkers 3, and then the next... not work, that's fine. There's probably a way to get this to work somehow, but I don't know. Let's see. 3... I had always wanted to play this, but I never did. It's always like the fact that they brought back NBA Jam, like they brought back NFL Blitz too. but they take out the late hits, which is a big part of that game. But NBA Jam is NBA Jam, so that's I believe. HD Remix. This was a game I got into kind of. This was the one that's like controversial because it's not just the HD remix. Like, you know, they went with the there's a comic book. I forgot who made it, but there's a comic book that's still kind of floating around that has a different art style, and they rebalanced the game. It's still Super Street Fighter 2, but it's rebalanced and then with these other graphics too. And some people were not fine. Be a medium player.
Jamaica.
Goes up, Mom.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm in there. Where you're sleeping, right? I heard you got him earlier. I didn't know what I was about. I just read.
You win.
Yeah, to me this game is a bit. It was cool when it came out. It was exciting to see another version of this game, but it's like a bit of a mess. Like, it's got some cool ideas, you know, with where we're gonna change some of the moves up and rebalance some of the stuff, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Not a big fan of the new music. The stages, like, everything looks a little bit cheap. It looks I can't say like a Flash comic, right? Like a Flash comic. I have access to the turnaround punch.
You lose.
Yeah, there's the background and then the art, like the comic book characters that are there, like they.
Fight.
I'm gonna hold down all the punch buttons, all the kick buttons right now. This still have your blood on it.
Japan.
I'm gonna grab the doggy in a second.
Round 1.
Is it-
Fight. 2.
I remember asking this guy, like, how do you like hide stuff?
5.
That right there, that's it. Especially if you're using a stick, or I guess if, you know, you're using a controller, you just have that button that does like all the punch and kicks, or all the punch buttons, or all the kick buttons. But I really like, part of the reason I like using this character is like that, sitting there and using a stick and like, I'm still playing the game, but I'm holding this down like this, and I'm just using my kicks and trying to like hide it. Damn.
4.
I'm going for the same game.
You lose.
Okay. Last one.
Round 3. Fight.
Super finisher. I got an achievement that I'll never be able to see because I can't see my stats.
India.
Go grab the doggy. I'll be back. Should put on. Video game music. Let's do that. BRB. I kind of never want to let the song end. Oh, my adapter. Oh, over there. Back to regular games. Yes, the song is still playing. I'm gonna fade it out slowly. Okay. Whatever, man. That's gone. Such a weird game. What else do we have here? Spelunky, Spelunky HD. Referring to this as HD is really funny because it's still Spelunky. Look at her. Snakes. Snakes. Let's do a run in Spelunky. I haven't played Spelunky before. Alright. I should have puppy power soon. Puppy power soon. There we go. Oh, those are supposed to be words. Gonna make this a little bit interesting, I guess. There's a daily run on there somewhere. I don't know which one's which. I guess it doesn't matter, right? There's a lot more characters in this game than I thought. Absolutely. Ooh, I can actually read some of the text. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna die. Damn it. My favorite Spelunky rule. You can run in front of spikes, but if you jump, you're dead. Oh, I have to do the tutorial? Disappointing. Oh, didn't do that. I don't have any ropes until I use this damn bomb, I guess. I get the ropes from over there, I'm sure. Let me drop this. Cool. I don't need anything else. I just need to get through here. So it begins. All I wanted to do was a run in this game and see how it goes. I haven't played Spelunky in forever. I bought it on the Switch. It was like Spelunky and Spelunky 2 are almost the same price, and like 2 is just, I'm not good at 1, so. Oof, I've seen that coming. Always see that coming. Okay, we've got a problem. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Here's the exit. Stole my woman. Back. Let's go. Time to die. Time to be dead. Okay, I'm gonna put this up here. Had to be done. Actually, it would have made more sense if I was actually like trying. It would have made way more sense for me to save that. Oof. It's called karma. It's called karma. Alright, good there. All these Xbox Live Arcade games, man. Let's go with how long is it running Outrun? Isn't it like 7 minutes? Let's see how this goes. 9 minutes. I remember being so excited when I finally finished this. This was because I had a steering wheel at this point, but I didn't really use it, and then this game got me to pull it out. This is like, it got me to learn how to play this.
sorry. Automatic transmission.
Outrun mode. See, I think this game does. No, I guess it's just the PS2 version that has the old version of the songs in there too. The fact that they didn't, I get it, and whatever. But I really wish they put in Supersonic Racing from Sonic R. That would have been really cool. Alright, give me a second. Alright, let's go. I played so much of this. I feel like this is one of the games I was like sitting here playing it, and my friend was like, "Oh, come play Call of Duty 4." I was like, "I'm busy." What are you doing? It doesn't matter. This game has audio crackling issues, by the way. I'm sorry. I will fix it. Get to the next straightaway. I think it's right here. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I can fix it, but I'm thinking maybe I can turn off. Oh, I turned that off. Alright. Amazing. I have to press A to accept it. There we go. We'll just go with this. This is good. This is all I need right here, man. Gosh, this is when I was writing for my little blog, like a handful of other people. Like my articles were actually getting like traffic from other places too. I was convinced like, oh man, I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna use that to get into the game industry, and somehow maybe I'll end up working at 1UP, and then like I'm gonna say maybe a year later they fired like half the staff at 1UP, and then later on they got rid of the rest of them, I believe. I thought it would be so cool to write for a place like that. Let's hold that gas pedal down. Drift here. Outrun drifting. Not quite the same as Ridge Racer drifting, but you know, the same concept. We're gonna take the easy path because I'm a coward. I don't feel like trying. Actually, if I could remember where the rocket level was, I would go for that. But I don't, so whatever. The way this game ends up working is Big Forest is a really cool looking area. So as you can see, my time is going down. When I cross the checkpoint, time goes back up. You got slipstreams in order to overtake your rivals. I think it just gives you more points or something like that. It's nothing crazy. The thing is like by the end of the course, you tend to be cutting it kind of closely. You'll have like maybe 15-20 seconds left, and that's just how it is. But it was, I remember like I'd sit here and I'd play and I'd get right about here, and like, you know, my time would start running out because I couldn't figure out, you know, the drifting. At this point, it's not like I wasn't playing racing games either. And I played arcade racing games, and I just couldn't get a feel for this. A city. Don't remember which one this is. We're already halfway done. Just hold the gas down. I think when I was having a hard time like learning how to play this game, I think I was trying to play it like a proper driving game, and it's a I don't even think you'd call this a racing game. I guess this is more of a driving game than a racing game, because it's like you got competitors here, but you're not really actively going against them. It's mostly you against the time. I wish there were more games like this where it's like, no, it's a game where you're in a car, but you're not necessarily like having to race people all the time. Oh no, I bad counter drifted. Gonna go to Legend. It's my last part. Speaking of Legend, I need to see that movie one of the days. There's so many like old movies that I know people have seen, that people know of, and they probably reference, but they don't, like, people don't talk about them often, you know? It's not in the same category, but kind of like, say for example, The Goonies. The Goonies is a movie that I think a lot of people are like, you remember The Goonies? Like, not everybody's seen it. But it's just a thing where I guess you just expect people to have seen it. Look at that. That felt so good doing that the first time. Oh, jeez. The way drifting in this game works feels so good when you get it right. You got the wacky endings. Oh, you. This music is so good. The rocket looks like it's the middle one right there. I have to put in a name. It's the saddest victory music, man. All right, we're gonna back out of this. I'm gonna go check on the dog again because he's, for some reason, I think he wants my mom. Gotta go see. I didn't hit the thing, did I? There we go. Absolutely, this game deserves like 1 billion out of 100. BRB. Okay, I'm back.
That's casual. Oh wow. Body blow, uppercut, uppercut.
Okay then. Well, I'm here. I guess this one's not gonna work. Looking forward to playing that. Well, I don't remember what this is. I know I bought this. Looking at this art is... I'm sure this is a regular shmup.
Select your trigger hard.
Anchor shot. This is the one where you like grab the things and you can throw them back at people. That's right. I thought that was the coolest system. Never got that far in this game, but that's like such a cool gimmick. Like, instead of, you know, the traditional thing of like, oh, I'm gonna just shoot everything I see. Having this moment when you can use the enemies against themselves. Oh, so good. But they also have their own that's good happens.
Emergency. The target is approaching. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
あれが怖かった。
Oh, you know, I didn't even see the stupid thing that hit me there. There's these little mine things that are coming out. So busy, like, looking at the shots and trying not to get hit there. Don't have time to play with myself. Dude. Worst come to worst, I can always just use this. Back.
Continue.
I'm good.
8.
Trigger Hard Excelica. The game's alright. I wish I had downloaded Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD. Like, it's hot garbage. I remember, yeah, this is a 2.25. I remember being excited for this game and then getting a little bit too. I like Tecmo Bowl, I like Super Tecmo Bowl, but when they did like the Super Nintendo ones, which some people say Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, and some people say like that's the best ones because they have the most features. I don't want the games to look realistic. I want them to be fun, wacky. Okay, because it's doing me a favor. It's trying to save me the heartbreak. Never seen this game before. This is from 2009, December. I feel like I might have lost my 360 by this point. Last one I had. Regenerating a level? What's going on here? In a minute or two. Okay, I guess nothing's gonna. Press that. Let's go to N plus. Where's it N? The ones that say Xbox Live Arcade seem like they just work. Some of the ones that say Xbox Live Arcade seem like they just don't work. So this game, this is a free Flash game, and then they ended up like spreading it out, and they made there's this. There's also I think like a DS version or something like that. Like I feel like this game is getting released everywhere. Yeah, Ninja. One of the things that was charming about this game when it was new was like it's so minimal, but there's so much like to learn, I guess. This is people talk about programmer art. This fits into that category. Yikes. I think I need to get all the, just an option. I think that's, you know, points in better times, whatever. You're good. What was that other game? Alien Hominid? The guy that goes on to make Castle Crashers. Alien Hominid was another one of these games that was like free to play originally, I believe. Alien Hominid caught me off guard because it got released on here, Xbox Live, but it also got released on like PS2. Want it to be gone. Be done. Got it. It's not. I don't know how this works. Do I just run off? I need to go here and then back. You just have to do it right. Do it more gooder. Okay. It's a cactar. This one. Stop all the downloading. Oh boy. Pretty much memes from back in style of the time. Alright, we're good. Good. I ordered something from AliExpress and get messages telling me like, oh, maybe you'd like to get more of this stuff for your business. Like, this isn't for my business. Oops. Alright. See what this is. I've never played this before.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Like, I'm good.
Hi everybody, I'm Tim Kitzrow, and welcome to NBA Jam on Fire Edition.
Fair. In for his dunks. Oh, that's a team right there, man. Look at how young he is. Look at how young this little man is. Oh, man. How young he is, too. But he's so young. Full life. Yeah, we got the Bulls.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
The other players
Los Angeles Lakers.
are a test. Alright, let's see.
Miami Heat. Golden State Warriors. San Antonio Spurs.
Absolutely.
Miami Heat.
Mode. Demon. Oh, I can't. I'll have to. Okay.
San Antonio wins the tip. And he tries to move the ball around. Wade with great determination blocks that one. This guy was open when he walked in the gym. Here's LeBron. Hits the tray. Ginobili. Don't bite on the pump. To Duncan. When he pump fakes you, jump fake him back. Picks his pocket. Way up. Boom shakalaka.
Back. Whatever. Pass the ball back. I'm sorry.
Wade.
NBA Jam terms.
And it falls through for him.
Look at the cheerleaders in the sidelines.
To the hoop. Clearly a goaltend there. Swipes it away.
Uh-oh.
Releases. Manu Ginobili with the aggressive D. And he launches this one from downtown. Ginobili. Nothing but nothing. Duncan. Sorry, the drive-through is
no.
still have to come inside. Wade fires from behind the arc. Nothing doing from downtown. Finds a man open. He's heating up.
Damn.
Destroys it with the spin move. Duncan leaping. Risky pass. Lays it up and in. And it's 0-0 again. Nope, not really, but that's essentially what it is. Great defense. Head fake pass.
The commentary is pretty good.
Uh-oh. Jams it in. Take that. To Wade.
Oh no. Oh, whatever, it's two.
Showing the sweet touch as the ball snaps through the net for two. Spins. Ginobili. Whoa. Now bring out the milk and cookies. It's time to dunk. Here's King James. And the three-pointer is off the mark. To Duncan. Ginobili. He's breaking him down.
Ooh, I got bullied.
To the basket. With
I
the
got
soft
bullied.
hands. Here's the shot. And the three-pointer won't go. And that'll do it to end the first quarter. Here's James. Yupper dupper. Decides to pass. Duncan. To Ginobili. Knocks it loose. Wade. Lays it up. Nobody got in front of him, so he just laid it in. Whoop. Boom shakalaka. James takes off. Got a piece. Spinning at warp speed. Oop, here it is. And
There
he
you go.
throws it down with authority.
There we go.
Nice little... Oh, the embarrassment of projectile dysfunction. Too much junk in the trunk, stops the dunk. Releases at the rim.
The commentary is
nice
really
touch
good,
there.
man.
And he'll give it up to the open man. Things that go clunk in the night. D-Wade firing it up for three. And that one was all about the hustle. Swish! Another great onomatopoeia. Swish! To Ginobili. Don't get faked by the fake. And he swings the ball over. Yes! 3 points!
1 point.
LeBron! Whoop. I think someone missed an assignment. Miami up by 3. Finds the open man. And he knifes through the lane. And good little layup there.
Wasn't really the plan. But
We have 1 minute to play here in the second quarter. Nothing doing there. James feeling it. And that one catches the nylon, good for two. You'd think his shoelaces are tied together. And short range. And he gets the layup to fall through. Ginobili swishes the rainbow three. And he pokes that one out. King James can't hit the three. Finds room and fires the long two. And he can't find the range. James, you can't bring that into Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. And as the buzzer's down,
that looks like what's his name in the background over
the
there.
Spurs
Right.
down
Good,
by
we're good,
two.
we're good, we're good, we're good. Doing all right.
And so we get started here in the second half. Well-fought game so far. Gets it to go through, 3 points.
Disappointing.
Spinning like a fly with one wing. And he nails the three big time.
That's another one.
Here's Wade, sent that one back.
Oh no, oh no.
Looking for the open man.
Oh no.
Bring it
Oh
up.
man. My chance. My chance.
Parker keeps the ball moving. Dishes. And he goes old school layup there. Nicely done. LeBron leaping. Kaboom! Oop attempt. You bring the tie-dye t-shirts, and I'll bring the jam. Wade fires, blocks it. James firing from long range. And the three from three-point land swishes the rainbow three home for three. That three is good. Who writes this stuff? And maybe they should go inside next time. To Wade. Missile, thank you, but not today. And he has
Yikes.
begun to heat up big time now.
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
In the lane. Since when did a goaltending call get made by a wah-wah noise? And where's the ref? What? You forgot the ref in this game, too?
Oh no.
Oh, real nice guy. A man has gone on fire
Lame.
and no one seems
The reason
to
that
be
happens
harmed.
because he
This is
got
very
the ball thing
alarming.
earlier.
Look out!
Stop that.
King James for the tray. Won't go. Parker with control on the board. Like the feet on the Yabba Dabba Doo mobile. Parker is as hot as a Harley
Good
muffler in
heavens.
Death Valley. Here's Wade. Nothing
What
but
a
net
deep
for three.
three for no reason.
And we've got about a minute left here in the third. Here's the layup with a soft touch at the rim. Whoop, look what I found. He'll lay this one up. Funny game. Knock a guy down, fine.
Back.
But you can't goaltend. To Parker. Finds room. Late on the block.
He's
Goaltending.
goaltending. Okay.
You promised to take this free in sickness and in health, and it's good! And he's able to get the three off. Drills it from downtown. Duncan
It was
with
like a
23 points.
2023 NBA.
You still take off? Well, blow me over. That was embarrassing. Preheat the oven to 400, then bake.
The people on the sidelines just losing their damn minds.
And this will count if it goes. Misfire for two. There's the
Still.
buzzer, and that's the end of the third quarter. Here's Duncan, and he misses the three. To Duncan.
Need to make this three.
He is
we go.
on fire. They keep the ball moving. LeBron rejects the shot. Bombs away. No good. To LeBron. And he'll just Tony Parker with great timing there, swats it away. Here's Duncan. That's right, I'm the rainmaker, and I am raining threes. Ball knocked loose. For three. That guy just heaved it up
Just take what I can get.
And nailed it. Ball is knocked loose. Makes the pass. James with the "it's not you, it's me" rejection. Duncan from three-point territory. And from uptown to downtown, it goes through the net. Way up. You can talk to the hand, because the jam ain't happening. And now he shows off the runner. Oh, there's no school like the old school. Dishes it off.
Oh no. Oh
And he
man,
can
it's
throw
gone.
two more on the board.
Fire's out. I bullied.
Whoa.
I
Now
got
he's
bullied.
warming up. Glacier's moved quicker than his defender there. 60 seconds left. Don't blow it. And the ball is loose. Parker. Pal. This ain't your neighborhood. Wade.
Nice.
And with
Nice.
that shot,
I
he makes
thought I was
par.
positive they're gonna go for that right there.
With the spin. Great hands, able to steal that one. And he's got to protect the ball better. Duncan. Risky pass in midair. Nice deal playing the passing lane. Makes the pass.
Ooh, the three.
And he just turned up the heat.
I say that three is definitely going in. Game is too close for that not to go in.
Call him spin bad, because he just sailed right by his defender there. The Spurs win the game.
Okay.
The final score is 64-60.
Jam. Thanks. What's going on over here? Every now and then I hear noises. I'm like thinking the dog's still in here. It's a Project Classic. I think this has a weird art style. Facial Fortress. I played so much of this game because I bought it and I was convinced that it was good, and I think the game is probably okay. Back then, it's like you would get an Xbox Live, you're like, wow, this is the coolest game ever, and then later on, you're like, eh. I remember when this came out, big deal about this was, obviously it's Doom, but it was people, you know, because people have been playing Halo for so long and all that, and this came out and people were like, man, when you play Doom, when you run, like that character flies, he goes so fast. I can't believe this is 2006. Buddy. What's up, buddy? Everybody. Say hi to everybody. Puppy. There's a puppy. Alright. Let's go to the first couple of this. It's so weird seeing this game like narrow. Usually if I play the game I max it out, stretch it out or whatever, you know. Also using... I've heard this game use way better audio in different ports of this game. In the Switch version, I mean this is a 360 game, so I guess I can't compare, I can. Where is here? This way. Here. Here. This key. This way. This guy's here. One of those things like when you sit there and you show somebody this game, it's like, well, how do you aim up and down? It's like, oh, you don't. What do you mean? How do you hit the guys that are below you? And then you find out later, it's like, oh, this game is basically a 2D game. Didn't really need to do that. I'm just going to keep going. I don't care. Whenever I play this game now, I'm like, I'm not any of the weird like optional stuff. I do like getting the chainsaw early on. I can't remember how to get there, so. I'm just gonna keep giving me the same fake achievement. I forgot what the deal was with Xbox Live games. It was like, in the beginning you could only get maybe, was it like 250 points or was it 5 points? It's the murdering boy. Oh. Pretty bad here. doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Just walk up this way and it opens. It does. It's the same fake achievement over and over. We're good. This is where you get the minigun from. Right. It's a weird version of that game because it seems like they could be doing more with. I don't remember what this game was. I just heard the name again recently. I was like, oh, I remember that. I remember buying this. I don't remember how it works or anything though. I'm not gonna load. Oh, we got in there. Just a moment. Okay. Ooh, thought I just. I don't remember what this game is. Is there music? Game, the game unlimited, the game time limited. I don't remember. Assuming I'm just chaining all this stuff together. Crashed. Must mean the color things do damage to me. No. What's that other game? Bangayo? Remember Bangayo? That was a game. I was positive I was gonna hit those two things together. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This might be going on for a while now. Oh, this game is so wild, dude. Oh, I got that thing on the left over there. Close. We got a combo going, we got a chain going. It's extending, it's extending. Oh, ran out. I'm supposed to extend extra. Flashing lights. My fault this show wouldn't stop, dude. Yellow is the time. Got everything else on the screen. Might have been a mistake, I don't know. So we're going. We got big numbers over here. We got big numbers going on. Am I getting over 1,000? Probably not. 900? Over 9. Still going. We're still going. 945. Is. I got something going on here. Class D minus. That was really good. All flashy and stuff. Seems okay. This is one of those games that I remember people were excited about, and I think I bought it and I was like, I don't. Ska Studios. Good old Puzzle Quest. Puzzle Quest was the game that made me like, I was sitting there playing and I was convinced I was good at the game, and then I realized that you can only get so good at the game because it starts relying on you're matching 3 gems to damage to the other person on the other side of the screen. But then when combos happen, gems drop from the top half of the screen and then they just do things. And you can't plan for that. It's just random. So it ends up being like you can have like a huge combo that goes across the screen, but the enemy has a lot of health. It just kind of relies on luck, and that started driving me crazy. Sitting there playing it on DS and just being like really frustrated, wanting to like stab my damn DS. Then load her up. Did not load up. This was a big deal when this came out because I think that was when the rumors about them making a GoldenEye remake were. I was never a big Perfect Dark fan. I do own the game now. I think I own this and GoldenEye. like physical copies of them, but like GoldenEye was my go-to. I like
Why the big hurry?
I actually kind of like the World's Not Enough, but yeah, this was just never my. I played a lot of Perfect Dark Zero. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say a lot. I played a decent amount. Honestly, looking at how playtime is tracked now, probably like 5 hours just over the course of weeks. I hop online, play a little bit of
What's the
multiplayer.
target location?
That's right, the scene.
Dr. Carl will be in a research lab somewhere in the underground facility.
How will I recognize him?
We don't have an image record, and we can't find any official files. All we have is the name.
It's the puppet.
Dr. Doc.
Gotta figure out how to
Why
get
the big hurry?
that epic thing.
If Dr. Carl is not extracted tonight, Nathan and I will put him through mind conditioning, and we'll lose our best chance of finding him.
Clearly it's glitching, but I kind of like how it looks. Guess I can do this anyway now. Oh boy.
Why the big hurry?
If Dr. Carl is not extracted tonight, Datadyne will put him through mind conditioning, and we'll lose our best chance of finding out what Datadyne are up to.
Are they all expendable?
Don't joke. You have to be careful, Joanna. Code keys will only operate while the owner is alive. If you kill them, the key is useless. Armed guards are a different matter, of course.
What's the target location?
Work your way down the building to the ground level. Dr. Carl will be in a research lab somewhere in the underground facility.
How will I recognize him?
I had this on my desk this whole time.
And we
For
can't find
hours.
any official files. All we have is the
Since,
name.
yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours 52 minutes. I've had it on my desk for longer than that. Still cool. When I saw people complaining about the version of GoldenEye that came out on everything recently, well, I guess it's Switch and Xbox, I noticed a lot of people were using footage from this version of this game, I believe, because they were playing it at like a really high frame rate and it was smooth and it looked better. Like this is what they expected, but like this was different, man.
What are you waiting for?
Oh shoot, what's going on here?
Me.
I definitely like the idea of this game more than the execution, but I have respect because it's like they took everything that people liked about GoldenEye and then fleshed it out more. Like, you know, for the campaign levels, like these all have a lot more stuff going on in them. But I don't know, it's just It wasn't James Bond, which is what I liked about GoldenEye. That was the big thing. I think this game, I believe this game was rumored to have a thing that was going to let you like scan your face into the game so you can play multiplayer games, and if you're playing with your friends, it's like you guys actually looking at each other and shooting each other. I'm telling you, man, this is working surprisingly well. I remember this game being fluid. I didn't remember it being this smooth. This feels surprisingly popular. I remember like my turning point with this game for sure was, I mean, I played the bot mode. I think I went to the game and I didn't have a expansion pack. It didn't come with one either. So I just tried playing bot matches. Didn't run all that great, but whatever. That probably didn't bother me as much. I just couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to do in the game. And then, no. Yeah, I think I did that. I think I went back and rented Donkey Kong 64 because that would let you get the expansion pack. But when this version of this game came out was when I was like, oh, there's more here.
Hey, God damn it. Why me?
So sad. I'm gonna have to take a break soon. You know, with the puppy.
Get out, Joe! The levels are too high! Use the cam spy!
Affirmative.
Should have known, man. The levels are way too high for me. How cool is this? How cool is this for an idea? Like, all these cool little gadgets and stuff. Alright, let's back out. GG's, man. Well, like I said, I'm gonna hang out with the dog for a bit because it's been hours and he's been trying to get me, so. Peace for now. I think I'll be back on later today. I'm not 100% sure, so we'll see what happens.